Welcome to RE Uncut. Our daily shows are supported by Printforce, Shore Agents, Rockend and CoreLogic.
Everyone's reason for doing what they do can be very different. So today we look at why we do what we do. As the first part of our series, Nathan and Angelo from Soul Property Agents are off to a flying start in their own agency at the toughest of times. Angelo and Nathan talked to our guest host this week, Dan Argent from UrbanX. Both Nathan and Angelo reached a stage in their careers when they needed to make a change. So what made them decide to go it alone? They answer that today with Dan Argent. You'll hear it in just a moment.
Your business card is a vital selling tool and a constant visual reminder of who you are, what you do, and more importantly, how you can be contacted. Introducing our new Velvet business cards, featuring a luxurious premium laminate that has a velvet texture and is soft to the touch. Printed on a resilient 450 GSM card, these cards can be printed with a range of spot gloss and foiling options to give your office that prestigious look.
Hey, Nathan and Angelo, mate, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations on making the decision to start your own business.
Thanks for having us, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. Glad to be here, mate.
Yeah, fabulous. So, you know, I love Simon Sinek's everything starts with why. I'm sure you've all, heard that before. If you haven't, I strongly suggest everyone watches that clip on YouTube. Start with why. So let's start with your why. Can you tell us a little bit about why you actually decided to start your own business?
Yeah, sure, Dan. Look, for me, and I'm sure Nathan will answer from his point of view as well, mate, one of the big things was at the start of it, I've been in the industry for 20 years and been working away, probably fell into that realm of a bit of a corporate environment. And it got to a point where some of my family and close friends and my circle of influence just said, mate, you're not yourself. And then that put me in a position where I got to sit back and really think about why I was doing what I was doing as a whole. Yeah. So, yeah, that gave me good time to just peel back the layers and really make some serious decisions about, what I want to do in the career of real estate. It's a passion. I love it. I enjoy helping people more than anything else. For me, it's not about a sold sticker. And when I got to really collect all that and put it in one bundle, I said, you know what, maybe it is time. Maybe it's time that I got to do it my way and I got to do it for me.
Yeah, love it. Yep. Yeah, that's great. And Nathan, what about you?
Oh, look, I've been doing this 15, 16 years and all of a sudden I found myself in the comfort zone and that scared me. I love what I do, but all of a sudden I wasn't motivated to come into the office and actually do what I love. So that comfort zone really frightened me. And also I could see the industry was changing. It's a really dynamic industry. Technology is playing a massive part. Speed of service, the energy levels you needed, and being in your comfort zone just meant that I couldn't achieve the goals that I wanted. So it was time to make a big change. And it's also really important to have a group of people around you that have that same level of energy or the same vision. And so I couldn't contribute in the way that I normally would when you're a little bit flat. And so it was time to reset the challenge.
So it sounds like both of you reached a point in your career around that sort of 15-year mark, 20-year mark, where things were changing for you personally and something needed to change. And obviously the change that you guys decided to make was to go into partnership and start your own business. What led you to starting your own business being that change? Because you could have, Angelo, listening to what you said, you potentially could have changed careers and gone into a different field. You were really questioning that you're not yourself anymore. And Angelo, your energy was sort of a little bit flat and, a bit of that motivation was gone. What was it about starting your own business and working for yourselves that made that the solution for you?
Yeah, Dan, you're 100% right. And they're the exact thoughts that I had during that time where I sat back and started to do that self-analyze and try and find the rest of the why, not just about starting my own business. But
that's right.
It was it was a crossing of paths, which led to the opportunity. I'd made my decisions about, leaving my previous employer, which I'd loved being there for the whole nearly 16 years I was there. And crossing the paths that led to conversations. And most importantly, though, when we got to the nut of it about what we loved about real estate and what I loved about real estate, all of a sudden that energy level did change. The inspiration to get back in there and hit that reset button was driven by the fact that I had finally been able to have a serious conversation with someone else from the industry that was going to head down a path. And, we started to line these stars up, and the core values, the reasons, the motivations, made the decision for me to say, Nathan, hey, let's do it, or yes, Nathan, let's do it. They become very real and actually a little bit easier because, again, I had someone there with that energy to share.
Yeah, love it. Nathan, do you want to add to that?
I think it was a big part of being able to make decisions much quicker. I think it's a huge asset that salespeople have, that we can take on a risk, we can make a decision. If it doesn't quite work out, we're very good at forgetting that and moving on. So I just found it very difficult previously having to work hard to get a decision through the system, as opposed to now I can make decisions on the fly. You live and die by that decision. But it has brought a new energy to it. It's exhilarating to know that we hold all the risk.
Well, you're in charge of your own destiny, right? And that is exhilarating. I completely agree. Well, look, guys, thank you so much for sharing with us why you decided to start your own business. I'm really looking forward to chatting to you guys again tomorrow about how you overcame the paralyzing fear to actually leave working for an agency and start your own business. So thanks for your time today, guys. I look forward to chatting tomorrow.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
The daily RE Uncut shows are supported by Printforce, Shore Agents, Rock End and CoreLogic. RE Uncut is one of the anchor shows at retplus.com, the home of property.